one more before the Christmas break. How important is it to end this one on a high note?
Yeah, it's really important. I think it's a good test for us. This team, San Jose, works extremely hard. I've watched them play. We shouldn't be surprised with their work ethic. They've got some young kids that are flying out there, so we shouldn't be surprised by the game tonight.
What is the key to a good game against the San Jose team?
Well, I think, first of all, to get to our game quick from the first shift, I think we can be better at regrouping the puck faster. I think we can be a little bit, get pucks on net earlier in the game, and stay out of the penalty box. We're taking way too many penalties, especially the first period. It takes a lot of flow, a lot of steam out of us, and I think it's important that we stay disciplined tonight.
Quinn did not skate yesterday, but he skated this morning. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's dealing with a couple things, and we'll figure out at game time.
Is he dealing? Is it injury related or something like that?
Yeah, it's something he's he'll probably want to play, but I'll make that decision.
It's something you've been playing through, obviously, right?
Not really. Just happened last game.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. During this break, when your players get a break, what do you want them to do? Do you want them, like everybody always says, unplug, unwind, give yourself a break? What do you
I think it's like all teams. It's a reset, and then it's been a 30 game or 35 game, sprint.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be another 5-6 weeks before the Four Nations. So this is another sprint, another, how many games that is, 25 or whatever. You want to refocus, reset. I've always felt as a player too, if things haven't gone well for you for the 34 games, you take those 3 days off and you come back and everything's zero. You don't think about anything. You don't think about your goal totals, your win totals, and you just start short term again. Everything's zero, and it's almost like a brand new season yourself. I think that's what I'd like to see.
We all spend so much time dragging ourselves into the fight no matter what we do.
Yeah.
We lose sight of the fact of what's coming up. What are you grateful for? I mean, it's almost Christmas Day, Rick. What are you grateful for?
Well, for me, I'm just blessed. I mean, there's so many people out there unfortunate, and they some people aren't going to have a great Christmas, and I feel for them, and that's why these Canucks charities and stuff like that, it hits home when you see families get gifts and stuff like the charities and stuff. I love that stuff, and I think when we come to the rink, we got to be grateful it's a hockey. We get to play hockey. The waves aren't 12 feet. I mean, they might be 5 or 6 feet, and my job as a player to make the players understand it's only 5-4 feet. They're not big waves, and I think this market, and sometimes everybody thinks it's a 15-foot wave, and I think sometimes players, when they're out there, they're acting like it's 15-foot waves, and it's my job to make them understand it's only 4 feet, and we have to just relax and play.
What about the partnership you've formed? I mean, everybody seems to be stuck in the moment with whatever's happening, but there's a bigger picture about the partnership you formed with your players. How grateful are you for that?
Oh, 100%. I mean, relationships, everything to me, and everybody's career means something to you. You want to be part of that. Everybody is important, and I want everybody to have a great Christmas. When the game's over, and go enjoy your family.
I try to look at guys in the room that players should be grateful to be teammates with, and one of my guys was actually Forbert. Here's a guy who lost his father, had an injury, went through flu, and every reason to be down and out. Now he's finally back playing. I mean, guys in the room probably see a guy who's been through everything, yet he's fighting through it, and now he's back playing. How much do you have an admiration for a guy like that?
That's a great point. I mean, that's a great story in the sense that here's a guy that has a tough year, like you said, losing his father. The injuries, the poor guy, and he's one of the best locker room guys I've ever coached. He's such a great guy. So, I think when you're a player and, things can be taken away from you really quickly, injuries and stuff like that. So enjoy this game. Like this is a game that you want to enjoy and have fun.
Collect them all, buy as many as you can. I'm saving money for a giant snowman. Everybody knows that player's undateable. That's why he bought himself an inflatable.
Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
Oh my God. Next question.
You don't have to play PlayStation together.
My PlayStation.
Well, who gives a shit about your PlayStation?
Who's your favorite player? You can only say me. Quinn? Yeah. He's pretty good.
Quinn, thanks for taking the time to come and sit down and chat with me today.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.